Nurse Amy, and I'm from the Dr. Bones and Nurse Amy's Doom and Bloom show. We have a podcast on Thursdays at 9 p.m. on blogtalkradio.com. We're on the Prepper Podcast Radio Network. We also have a website at www.doomandbloom.net. Come check us out. We have lots of gardening videos, medical how-to, and to get you prepared in case there's a collapse situation. But today we're going to talk about growing peppers. Not just hot peppers, but bell peppers also. I want to show you what I have here. We have some beautiful serrano peppers, and these start off green and they turn a lovely red. Now there's something called a Scoville unit, and Scoville units measure the hotness of peppers. Serranos have about a 15 to 25,000 unit score, but right here I have something called a ghost pepper. Now, ghost peppers in 2007 won the Guinness Book of World Records for hottest pepper in the world. These have a 1 million Scoville unit hotness, so you got to be really careful. We also have some bell peppers growing back here, and these have a 0 Scoville. You may see some of these white flies, and they don't really bother the peppers too much, and I keep spraying some neem oil, and that keeps them down so they're not involving any disease transmission, and the plant is basically staying happy. So spray your pepper plants with neem oil. I also brought them outside because I want to invite the healthy pests that come and eat the bad ones. So you can see that the hotter peppers really don't have a problem with whitefly, but the lower the Scoville, the more chance you have of the whiteflies getting a hold of your peppers. Now back here I also have Hungarian yellow wax banana peppers, and those have a rating of about 5 to 15,000 on the Scoville, and those are really good for eating. All right, we're going to come inside. And I'm going to tell you a little bit about growing peppers. First of all, this is my garden helper. This is my little dragon lizard, and he likes to eat the pests, so I just let him run around. He's very cute, and he's very curious as to what we're talking about today. But these are some more banana peppers. I also have a different variety here that are red cherry peppers. And you can see the babies right in here. Whew, these white flies. We gotta spray them again. So anyway, we're gonna talk about growing peppers today. First of all, pepper seeds are very difficult to grow. A lot of people put them in the ground and they think, wow, they're not growing, but they can take up to 30 days to actually germinate. So be very patient. Put them in small pots if you wanna start them in plants before you move them here. I planted these on November 22nd, all of these plants. Today it's June 14th. And you know what? They're just producing the past, I'd say, month and a half. So it takes a really long time for your peppers. So be patient, let them germinate. Now when I planted them, I put a complete fertilizer, and I use these energy buttons because they dissolve very slowly and they're organic. It's a complete fertilizer. I also always plant with mycorrhizae, which I've told you before, that they help the root systems grab more nutrients. And we have humus, which is a storage unit for nutrients and water while the roots are deciding whether or not they want it. So this will store the nutrients. I also put gypsum for calcium, green sand for micronutrients, and I also mulch my seeds. Now that's very important for keeping the evaporation from leaving the water leaving the soil, so the seeds can have lots of nice moisture. But anyway, what I like to do with these banana peppers is slice them up, mix them in a sugar syrup, and then put them in a jar with a little bit of honey, vinegar, and water, and some of that sugar syrup, and you just leave them in the refrigerator for a couple of weeks, and boy are they delicious. So be patient, give your peppers lots of moisture and nutrients, and mulch them, and just wait and you too will have some great peppers. This is Nurse Amy. Thank you for watching the video on planting peppers. Watch out for those Scoville units. You don't want to burn your hands. I just chopped some up and my hands are burning. Use gloves. Anyway, thanks for watching our video and stay tuned. We'll have some more soon. Take care.